What did it mean for Reagan to move to the high post there in the third quarter? What did that do for the offense at that point?
Right. It opened up shots for us. It opened up the lane a little bit, being that Reagan was being guarded at the top of the key. And it just gave us space to, to move and get the ball, swing from side to side, and it allowed us to attack.
Reagan, was that kind of the only open spot in that zone for a post player? I know you guys tried to go inside to Lana and Kendall at times, but why was that open, and kind of what did you do to kind of take advantage of the spacing there?
Yeah, I would say so. The high post was definitely a point of emphasis, and a baseline runner, because just when we were able to hit that middle, it kind of sucked everyone in. So then our shooters were open, and our passes to the corner were open as well. So being able to utilize that, helped our rebounding, because then our post was able to go low, and then got shooters open on the outside.
Kendall, from a number standpoint, didn't have a huge game, but what did she give you guys that maybe didn't show up in the stat sheet?
Coach talked about it a little bit in the locker room, and it was just her physicality, especially on offense. Her crashing as hard as she did opened up the lane for me to dive. I know Amaya dove a couple times. Ella got a couple offensive boards. So we were just able to crash harder on offense because she drew so much attention.
Des, are you just now a rebounding machine?
She's a magnet.
She is.
I try to help Reagan out from time to time, make her job easy, give her some love off days.
But Des, what were the challenges of facing that offense, the way they run it? It's unique. You're probably not going to see that again the rest of the year, but just what were the challenges facing you guys?
I would say just the pressure, kind of, just, denying the high post, kind of making us swing the ball from side to side, making us attack the gaps kind of thing, just always making us move kind of thing, not allowing us to stay stagnant, just allowing us to think the game out, while we play.
Do you feel like you guys did a better job of at least challenging some of their threes there in the second half?
Yeah, definitely. Coming out in the second half, we went over screens and we switched it. We went to red, which is a switch kind of thing. So yeah, we definitely got into them more, not allowing them, to get the shots off.
And Reagan, in the second half, the three trio of transfers, you guys combined for 26 to the 31. What does it mean in these kind of tough scenarios? You guys are down at half, or the guys have a lot of experience to go out there and score almost all the points for Purdue?
I would say it's just that extra fight, that extra want to, and then us having that experience, being able to kind of lead the younger girls along, helps fuel the entire team, the entire bench, so there's no drop off when subs come in, when we come out. So it just kind of hypes everyone up.
And secondly, what was that halftime talk like? You guys go out and besides that 1-3, you guys blow them out 21-4 in the third quarter. What does that halftime talk about? Are you guys so motivated to go out there and dominate?
Really, it's who wants to get it done. What do you want to do? You kind of got to force your will on people. So we kind of slacked off in the second quarter, and if we want to be that threat that we want to be this year, it starts now. It starts today in this game. So that just introduced a new physicality on offense, on the rebounding end, box outs, the extra want to on contesting shots.
Yeah, Reagan, you talked about that second quarter. It looked like you guys were a little bit, it looked like the intensity wasn't high. Maybe that was effort, maybe that was concentration, but what did you feel like was that stemmed from?
I would say a little bit of they just made shots. They made tough shots. They made shots over us, and that just is on us. We need to be that extra inch closer, that extra step closer to them to contest that shot and make them hesitate a little bit, so then we can actually rotate on defense more. So it's really not playing to their pace, playing to ours, and being able to set the tone on defense.
Yeah, what was the scout like on them? They spaced out a lot, and they didn't make you pay for most of the time, except for that second quarter. But do you think the rest of the game, you guys' rotations improved, or did they just start making shots?
I think we adjusted our scout a little bit. We went to a more switching 1 through 5 instead of the guards trying to get through, which helped our helped our guards. I think in the end, they tried to take advantage in the post, but we have really physical guards who are willing to fight. So yeah, just changing the scout a little bit.
And then just getting into that different lineup in the second half, how much did that help you guys' pace? You guys seem to be playing a lot faster and got the turnovers too, which helped. Destiny, go. Sorry.
I got it. I mean, getting to the different lineup, we just brought in, a couple more athletic people. It allowed us to, get steals, rotate more, like we said, contest the shots with high hands, get into them more kind of thing. And then that got our offense flowing throughout the end of the game kind of thing, as we got those steals and made plays.
Destiny, what does a second half defensive performance like you guys put on in that second half do for your confidence level on that side of the ball as you guys open conference play this weekend? You have a couple of tough games back to back.
Right, it just increases our confidence, as we make those winning plays, get those steals. It allows us to go in transition to make the easy plays. I just say, we don't have to come down, set up a play kind of thing. We can push it in transition, get our shooters wide open shots kind of thing. But yeah, that's what the steals allow us to do.
Cool. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.